So this is just a little narration over the top of this. This is just a short little video to represent what a lot of people perceive that they think is going on. And again, I want to point out that there's a big difference, you know, what's happening physically and what's happening visually. Now, I'm not going to tell you what's happening here in this scenario. That's up to you to guess. You may try and think that you can see shadows and you can think what's actually moving, but I done that deliberately and left the box open. And you may pick up little signifiers. If I put a proper light in here and there was no shadow, and there would be absolutely no way to tell. Still though, it's going to be very difficult for you to tell, because in any scenario what you're having to think here is what's moving, the ruler on the left or the frame of reference with the ruler static on the right side. And I'm going to tell you that in different cases here I'm moving the ruler on the left, and in another case I'm moving the whole reference frame and the ruler on the left is static, and in another case I'm moving both. Now you visually have absolutely no way to tell. Now if you're standing here in this reference frame next to the static ruler, then you can perceive this when it's going down, that you think that's going down, and you can make that statement, it went down. From your perspective visually, it's okay for you to say that. However, physically, you do not know that and you have not established that. Again, if there was a downwards acceleration, we would see that, we would witness that physically. We have ways of detecting motion, okay? And I have demonstrated here the main method that I would use for detecting motion. So the point again, and this is for later this evening, that I'm going to be talking more on this. We have many people who look at this, globe earthers and stationary flat earthers, who cannot get by the visual interpretation. And again, this is just to demonstrate that I understand your visual interpretation, but that's not what's going on physically. And this is just a little example to clarify that for you. You do not know what's going on in any given situation here. There's different scenarios happening here, as I've explained. So I'll leave it at that, and I shall see you this evening.